Hi Scorpio, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another You versus Them. Scorpio, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Scorpio, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. Scorpio spirit. Alright, newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Scorpio, you'll know which side you resonate best with. For me, this is going to be person A here, and this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, I have the World card in reverse. So somebody really doesn't want this connection to end, Scorpio. I don't think they have the courage, or maybe they never had the courage to offer anything stable, or let's start growing together. I think they blocked this connection off, but I think they are recognizing that this is the person who is meant for me. We are meant to be together. They want to end the conflict. They want to restore peace, but right now they're feeling pretty devastated. They feel things have ended. The other person says, "Yeah, I'm single. I'm independent. I'm focused on myself because this person." They lied to me, they stressed me out, I found out some information about them, I'm not even talking to them anymore, in fact I'm not even waiting for an offer from them anymore. At least that's my first thought. I'm going to clarify all these cards for you, Scorpio, but before that let me ask the universe. Spirit, what's going on in this connection for Scorpio and their person? Why are they both feeling this way? Scorpio and their person, Spirit. Scorpio and their person, Spirit. All right. The first card here, Scorpio says, passion. Exploring something new. I think somebody is here headed off towards a brand new beginning for themselves. Hiding. Someone is isolating themselves away from this connection. Third one says, past life. You've known this connection before. So you guys are soulmates. You had to come together maybe to trigger each other or teach each other some lessons. So let's see what's going to happen. Let's start with your dialogue message card, Scorpio. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then we'll clarify the rest. Scorpio and their person, Spirit. Scorpio and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Scorpio and their person, Spirit. All right, let's take a few more from another deck. Scorpio and their person, Spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? All right, and a few more from a third deck as well, Scorpio, and then we'll start the reading. Scorpio and their person, Spirit. Scorpio and that person. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Scorpio, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here says, I know you feel the same way. If you didn't, why would you keep in touch and get triggered when I say next lifetime? I know you think you broke me, but don't give yourself so much credit. I'm not porcelain. I might have a few cracks, but I let the light in and I allowed it to shine back into the world. Don't worry about fixing me so much, as you should worry about fixing yourself. I'm healing from deep trauma after losing you in the physical world. On reflection, I realized my inability to put myself first let me down. But as you're my mirror, I feel I ultimately let you down. I'm so sorry I couldn't be there for you when you needed me the most. I didn't know how to make myself a priority. And in not doing so, I lost the biggest part of me, you. I still want us to be friends, but it's difficult now. I can envision us getting back together again in the future. You were the right one. It was just not the right time for me. I'm sorry, I wasn't able to open my heart. I have a need to always be right. Sorry, I gave you a hard time. I feel so stupid for choosing lust over love. It's best to part ways. We're not compatible like we used to be. And the last one here says, I'm embarrassed over how desperate I became and what I did. Do you still respect me? Alright, so these were some of your messages, Scorpio. If these were resonating with your storyline, let's start this reading. But before that, we have to take an angel blessing card, right? For the viewer of the reading, which could be you, Scorpio, could be the cross watcher. So a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message for the person watching the reading. And your advice from the universe is, viewer, don't compromise. Stand up for yourself. Don't compromise. I don't know which side of the equation you're on. If you feel you're the one who messed up, then you have to go back and say sorry. Don't compromise on that. This is your soulmate. And if you're the one who's been wronged and has learned to have self-respect or stand up for themselves, don't settle for second best. Till somebody is not able to give you what you totally deserve, don't compromise on your values, on your self-respect. So, Spirit, now tell me what's going on. Let's start with this side, which is person A for me. And newcomers, please remember, these are not gender-based. I'm not guessing which side you're on because I could be dealing with two Scorpios on either side, right? But if this is your reading, you'll immediately pick up which side you're on, who this person is for you. And yes, it can be a love interest, spouse, ex, secret crush. Could even be a business partner, your best friend, a relative maybe. So it is a general reading. Please use your own judgment here. Right now, person A, I'm going to focus on you and you only. Once I'm done here, later we'll move to the other side. So tell me, how are you feeling? Why is your strength card in reverse? Why is the strength card in reverse? Yeah, person A doesn't have the courage to send that message now. They want to talk, they want to send a message, maybe they want to make an offer, but this person is lacking courage. Why? Because they feel the other person maybe doesn't want to talk to them or will not even accept an offer from them anymore. Yeah, they feel the other person has already made up their mind. What if they, reject me or say no to me? Then I'll feel like such a loser. Maybe this is the person who was playing the mind games in the past and now they don't have the courage because they feel, I'll have to eat my words, or, I kept saying no and now I'll have to say please, and they'll say no and then I'll, you know what I mean. So basically person A feels they will look like a loser if they now reach out and get a rejection. Am I right, person A? Tell me. Why do you feel this way? Two of Swords. What's the Two of Swords? I have a feeling this person was blocking the connection at one time. They were blocking the connection at one time. Maybe they didn't want to get stuck in a connection, or they wanted to keep their options open. It's like only now that they're recognizing, no, there are no other options for me. I don't want any other options. This is the only cup I want. But the problem here is they feel if I come back now, if I go back to them, I can fall on my face. It may just backfire on me. Right? So they do want to end the conflict. They do want to end the fight. They are seeing now the other person as their soulmate, the person who they want to exchange cups with, the person who they feel is their lifelong partner. I love them now, and yeah, they want to put in the work as well. They want things to work out. This person really does want to put in the effort, energy. They want to work things out, but I think they're a little scared because I don't think you guys are communicating at the moment. You guys are not talking to each other at the moment. So they feel if I am the first person now to reach out and say, hey, can we end the fight? And the other person says, sorry, I don't love you anymore. I already shut the door on you. I've already given up on you. I've dropped you. I'm not even stressed over you. I'm not, waiting for you. I've made that decision. So these are all the question answers that person A is going round and round in their mind about. That is what they are totally overwhelmed and worried with. What if the person who they now see as the love of their life removes that cup of love and says, I have nothing more to give you, right? So, well, person A, then how do you see the connection currently? How do you see person B? How do you feel about this connection right now as I'm doing the reading? Six of Swords, they do want this conflict to be over. They want peace to be restored back to this connection, but they are depressed. They are depressed, going through the dark night of the soul. I think their main problem is that they'll get rejected. That the main problem here is that I think they feel they're going to get rejected. They are depressed because of that. They feel, how do I now express myself to them? So they are watching, they are spying, but somewhere they're feeling devastated. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords, yeah. It's like now they're recognizing the connection, that this is the person I want to go back to, but they're feeling blocked. They're feeling blocked. Like this is what this person is saying. I want to rush back. I want to bring back all that happiness that, I know we can have, because now I recognize the connection. But again, the thought is, what if I'm not even forgiven anymore? What if they reject me? What if they don't forgive me? So what action they will finally take in the next 7 days towards person B or otherwise in their own life, I'll open later, Scorpio. Let's go to the other side, see how person B is feeling, and then we'll do the action cards together. So person B, how are you feeling? You look pretty single and independent, and yes, focusing on their own stability, focusing on their money, growing, money on trees, it seems, looking good, feeling good. So then, yeah, they feel I had to make a decision. They're right. I made a choice. I made a decision because they did. I had to pull back my cup of love, put a lid on that cup of love, give all that love to myself, because I was dealing with somebody who lied to me. I gave up. Yes, I did drop them. And I did shut the door on them because I offered them a cup of love and they never accepted it. They just dumped it to the ground. They treated me like I was just an option in their life. So I've done a lot of healing work on myself now. I'm acknowledging I'm single, independent, and focused on my own stability right now. Yeah, they've done a lot of healing work on them. Person B says, I've spent a lot of time healing myself. Why did you feel that you had to do that? Tell me. Person B says, because I was stressed. I was stuck in this connection with a person who was very stubborn, very arrogant, somebody who only thought of themselves. It was always their way or the highway. They were always like, never kind of stepping up or doing right by me. They didn't offer me any kind of stability or comfort. They were rude to me. They were mean to me. They played mind games with me. They just wanted to keep me emotionally stuck and bound without offering me any emotional comfort. So I was the only one trying, and I did try time and time again till I finally got tired and exhausted and gave up and said, you know what, I'm not going to deal with an immature person. I don't want to deal with a player. I'm not going to keep my life on hold for them to make up their mind. I'm going to choose a brand new direction. I think person B is the one who picked themselves up and started to draw strong boundaries and stand up for themselves. Yes, they could have been very angry and upset as well, but all this healing work that they've done on themselves, I think they have really, really learnt their lesson, because person B is showing up now as somebody who's very, very abundant, focused on their stability, no longer chasing anyone, attracting in beautiful things into their life. So then how do you see the connection, person B, right now as I'm doing the reading? How do you see person A? How do you feel about this connection? Eight of Wands in reverse. It's not going anywhere. We're not even talking to each other. That's what person B is saying. Yeah, and I'm not waiting around. I was feeling pretty bad that I wasted a lot of time, energy, effort on this connection, but then I withdrew my energy. I started to listen to my intuition, and I realized that I was just dealing with somebody who was only attention seeking, selfish, maybe self-centered. It was all about them. It wasn't about us. This person never intended to or worked on, something solid and long term with me. So that's when I decided, yes, my intuition is right. right. I have to get unstuck from this situation. And this entire process has actually helped me to learn not to compromise, to stand up for myself and attract in beautiful abundance for myself. So I don't think person B is waiting right now for an offer from person A anymore. So let's see what actions you guys will take. I'm going to take another deck for this one, Scorpio. And while I shuffle this deck, if the storyline has been resonating, do let me know. You can do that by clicking the thumbs up button or leaving a comment or both. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. All right, so person A, action from your end towards person B or otherwise in your own life in the next 7 days. Knight of Cups. What's the Knight of Cups? Do you want to go and woo your person, or are you worried that you've lost your person to somebody new? What's the Knight of Cups? Five of Swords. Okay. Temperance. High Priestess. Knight of Wands. Okay, so this person they want to heal the connection, but because I think the other person has gone silent on them, they are expecting competition. They feel the other person, I'm sure, there's competition for them. What if they moved on to somebody new? The reason why they, I think, are scared to step up because they're very burdened. They're very burdened about the fact that maybe they showed up only as a player in the past. So they are worried that what if it's too late? Yes, they're scared that the devil is here. They're scared that maybe it's too late. They took too long, and now they're sitting in discontent, feeling, oh, I'm sure by now they already have a new suitor. They're not going to want to accept an offer from me anymore. It's almost like too little, too late. Now they're looking into their future and saying, oh my God, I wish I could just rush back towards them, catch them and tell them, no, I'm ready for commitment now. Right? But I think the fear is it's too late. They waited too long and now the other person's probably turned their back. They do want to apologize. But they are stuck now. They are totally stuck. They feel the other person has probably moved on now. It's too late. So, person B, what about you? Action from your end towards person A or otherwise in your own life. Ace of Cups in reverse. What's the Ace of Cups in reverse? Ace of Cups in reverse. Is the love lost? Ace of Cups in reverse. Four of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. Yeah, person B says, I gave them my all. I was ready for long-term commitment. I wanted a partnership. I brought a lot to the table. I was loving, kind, generous, everything. I wanted a long-term partnership with them. I offered them a cup of love, and this is what they did. They lied to me. They cheated on me. They ghosted me. So, according to person B, there was never any love. Yeah, it's almost like person B is saying, I'm moving on to a brand new life towards my own peace and happiness. Yeah, a brand new start. Because they feel person A just brought a lot of conflict and never made up their mind. So person B could right now be in their huge manifestation mode after accepting, this was too much of a burden to carry. I need to pack my bags and leave. I think person B has done a lot of healing work on their end, and they are kind of almost like transforming their life at the moment. They could be now ready to give that same cup of love which got turned down to somebody brand new. So tell me about the World card in reverse. Oh, this is person A. Now they want a Ten of Pentacles. Now they want a happily ever after. Now they're ready for commitment. Why? Because they are not happy. They feel none of my dreams and wishes will come true. They don't want this connection to end, but they are scared now. They need courage to send that message. So that's what I have for you. Till next time then. Love and light. Take care. Namaste, Scorpio.